The clergy is calling on Kenyans to stand and defend the constitution, which it claims is being threatened by legislators, who instead should be on the front line of defending it.
This is a case of extreme desperation by Parliament and the MPs to have their way in the matter of their salaries and allowances to satisfy their greed for money at the expense for the poor ordinary Kenyans. Kenyans no longer sustain nor tolerate those exorbitant service and unnecessary benefits being dished out to small number of leaders, while the majority of Kenyans are languishing in abject poverty.
The men of the cloth claimed Kenyans felt it was wise to create a single body to advise on matters touching on public servants' salaries, and members of parliament have an obligation to respect that decision.
And the MP's move also aims at giving themselves authority to determine their own salaries and allowances. The parliamentary service bill being debated by the MPs is to make Parliament independent from the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. And mind you, everyone is under the Constitution, but they want to look for a way to be above the Constitution. This behavior of our MPs is against the spirit of the Constitution, which they are under oath to protect.
The high salaries and allowances the country pays to the politicians is making our country unsustainable for higher salaries by public sectors. The country has experienced unprecedented strikes which have paralyzed public service a great deal.
They have now called on the Salaries and Remuneration Commission to remain firm in exercising its mandate as enshrined in the Constitution.
The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission also should step up in protecting the taxpayers' money and other resources being exploited by the elected leaders. All Kenyans of goodwill should be vigilant in protecting their money and property, in holding the people they elect accountable in their actions.
They are also appealing to the head of state not to allow legislators overburden Kenyans with their pay demands, as the nation was already overtaxed.
We support the president on the initiative of servant leadership. We urge the president to exercise his executive authority to tame the greed of the political elite and the excessive spending in the government, the unnecessary security personnel and other benefits given to the political leaders and top public servants should be withdrawn to save the public money.